Hello everyone, Neil from Merch Informer here. Today I want to go over the Merch Hunter module and how I personally use it, as I've been getting a lot of questions on Facebook as well as in the comments in our blog section. Everyone wants to know, how do I use the Merch Hunter and kind of what my whole process is. So it's really simple. I'll just pop over here, head to the Merch Hunter. Now what a lot of people are going to do when they get to this page is they are going to immediately see the best sellers. They're probably going to pick 1,000 and hit search, right? It's going to bring back the top 1,000 best-selling shirts on Merch by Amazon, which is great, but it's not exactly what I personally want to be looking at. So as you go through these, you'll see that these are selling a ridiculous amount of shirts every month. But what I'm more concerned about is I'm looking for evergreen designs that are, they're ranked well enough where they're going to be selling consistently, but they don't have such a low BSR that every single person is going for them. So what I usually do is when I get to this page, I will come over here and on the right hand side, I'll pick 100,000 and above, and then I will enter in a keyword. So just as an example, let's enter in dog. So what that is going to do is it's going to bring back 1,000 results over 100,000 BSR in order for the keyword dog. Now, as we see here, we have adopt a dog, we have pit bull. So I might see this. I see that it is in the BSR range I look for, which is usually 100,000 to 300,000 BSR, and I see that this is about pit bulls. So what I'll do sometimes is I'll just take pit bulls. I'll put that right here, pit bull. Now I'm keeping the range the same. I'm just entering in a keyword we found. Same thing here, top 1,000. Let this come down and see what it finds. Okay, there we go. If we come down, we'll see that this right here, the shirt that we just saw, is actually the best-selling shirt for the keyword pitbull, which when you look at the features, you see that they are not optimized at all. They didn't put a description. They didn't enter any sentence form. Now, when I'm coming down, I'm looking, at BSR in order. I see this is in the range I'm looking for. This is also in the range I'm looking for. So is that there's more than one shirt in this pitbull niche that's selling. So that tells me that customers are interested in spending money in this niche. So what I would do from here is I'd probably add a few of these that I liked to my favorites and send it off to a designer. So once I get a design back, let's say I get something that's similar to this. It's a little artsy, but it looks pretty good. But let's say I get my own design back. It looks completely different, but it's in the pitbull niche. I know that I need to optimize my listing, but I have nothing to look at here because they have not optimized their listing. So I'm going to go down to the next available options, which are here and here, and I'm going to actually read their bullet points. Since this one is doing nothing but spamming people, I might look at the second bullet point, which says show everyone you meet how proud you are to be a pit bull owner. Okay, so none of these words have anything to do about pit bull, but this little phrase right here does. So pit bull owner is going to be a keyword, so I'm going to open up a notepad. Pit bull owner, that out of the screen. As you see here, your pit is your friend, so pit would be a keyword. So I'll just put this in, pit. Keep reading here, pitbull shirt. So we're going to add that, pitbull shirt. Now keep in mind my this is off the screen here to the right. Pitbull shirt. Keep looking down here. They started spamming again, so we're just going to forget that. We'll go to the next listing. We'll actually read their bullet points again. So you see dog t-shirt. All right, we'll put that in here too. Dog t-shirt. Dog lover. See, dog lover t-shirt. So essentially what we're doing is we're going through the bullet points. We're looking at what keywords or phrases within these bullet points is actually relevant to the design, because those are going to be the keywords that are helping this design rank. So we will add dog lover And as you see here, we have, a few keywords here. So let's say we get our design back and we're uploading it to Merch by Amazon. What are we going to call this? So first I want to look at, the name of the shirts that are already selling. Because I know these are selling. I know people are opening up their wallets and purchasing these. We need to come up with a similar name. So I'm not really sure what this is. So I'm going to look. This one says I Heart My Pitbull t-shirt. Pitbull Lives Matter. Women's Pitbull Mom. So let's just say we get an I Love My Pitbull shirt. Okay, so the title might look something like I Love My Pitbull t-shirt Pit Lover T or something like that. So you see, Love My Pitbull. I always put t-shirt in the title, and then usually after the t-shirt I might add just a few keywords right here. It doesn't look too spammy. It seems to work. Amazon hasn't had a problem with this so far, so this is kind of how I do my titles. They're short, they're simple, but I also put in keywords into the title. So then we have bullet point number 1, where I might say something like, are you a pit bull owner? If so, you know that loving your pit is something you do something you do day in and day out. Show your love for these adorable dogs by rocking this Pitbull shirt. Pretty simple. You can say this out loud to yourself, make sure it sounds correct. Are you a Pitbull owner? If so, you know that loving your pit is something you do day in and day out. Show your love for these adorable dogs by rocking this Pitbull shirt. So when you say that out loud, it doesn't sound super spammy. We added Pitbull owner, we added pit, we added Pitbull shirt, we added adorable dogs. It's not the same as dog lover, but that's another keyword, all in one bullet point. So for the second bullet point number 2, what I usually do is I will copy the title, paste that in there, and I will say, title of the shirt is printed to be fitted. For a more baggy fit, please order a size up. Now I only sell Anvil shirts, and what this is going to do is it's going to really help. It's going to help you make sure that you do not get any negative reviews for the way the shirts fit, because a lot of the times if you buy an Anvil shirt, from what I've experienced, you put them in the wash, and 1 wash, 2 washes later, they fit a little weird. So ordering a size up has really gotten rid of some of the negative reviews I was getting at first. So that's it. As you can see, that entire process took me, if I was doing this without speaking, probably 30 seconds to a minute. And other than that, all I had to do was add these to the, favorites to be able to outsource them. Now, one of the things before I get off, one of the things that I've noticed over and over again, people are asking me, well, okay, why don't you show BSR in the favorites? You said that your girlfriend goes back and she looks at them every 3 to 5 days to see if they're out of the BSR range you're looking for. Well, because that's what we used to do, but we just released the Merch Hunter, which has this little feature over here, Price BSR History, which will show you exactly what the BSR is over time. So I can come in here and I can say, okay, over the last month or so, it looks like this has been a consistent seller. Now, it's not selling too well, right? But it's selling at a rate that I would be happy with, which is at least a few a month. So for each one of these shirts, you can come in here, you can see exactly how well it's doing, if they change the price, so on and so forth. So that's pretty much the entire process of how I use the Merch Hunter. I would come up here, I search by 100,000 and above with a keyword, and then I kind of niche down. And then when I have everything niched down, I outsource it to my designer. And when I get the design back, I simply go through again. I look at what is selling and I recreate my own bullet points with the same keywords that have been proven to sell shirts. That's going to be all for today. So if you like this video, make sure to drop a like below and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.